What's going on, guys? Kyle here. Welcome back to Masculine Energy. So in this video, I want to talk about let them go to get them back. I'm going to take a quick little sip of my coffee. Okay. Ultimately, look, they decided at one point or another that they wanted to end the relationship with you. Enough bad went on in their mind that they decided, hey, fuck it. I'm out of here. I'm going to walk away from this relationship. I always preach, have some dignity, have some understand your self-worth, and have some respect for yourself, and let them go to make the decision. And here's the reason why I always preach that. This is really the deep parts behind this. When they feel the weight of the breakup, when they feel the regret and then the insecurity and did I make the right decision feeling, when they feel that, that's when they're going to really start thinking about you the most. And how can they think about that when you are in their face trying to convince them to get back together with you or anything like that? And that's usually what happens after a breakup, especially with men. Guys will try to go into convince mode and fix mode and try to convince her, hey, like, this is the reason why you should be with me. Hey, can we just talk? AKA, can I just convince you to try to stay with me? So here's the thing. To get them back, you have to completely let go of the fear, the anxiety. Well, you're going to have anxiety, but you're going to have to let go of the fear of them leaving. Okay. You have to jump into the fear of the unknown, which is the scariest feeling in the world. You have to jump into that and understand that, hey, look, this person could end up walking away, and you have to accept that as fast as you can. But here's the thing. When you let them go and you do it easily, I already made another video about this. I believe it's titled, when they walk away, like, make it easy, something like that. If I can find it, I'll post it in a card for you guys. When you let them go and you make a very mature decision, like, so if I get dumped right now, right, it's the best thing for me to do is go, okay, go ahead. In my videos, I have this like sassy way of it. Like, I'm like, okay, no, here, like, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Realistically, okay, I'm just joking around, but realistically, you say, okay, I respect your decision. I'm going to go this way. You go that way. Because if you put up a fight and you act immature and you bring up all these reasons why they should stay with you, and you keep on, going on and, you show up where they're at and you tell their friends, hey, like, I really miss her, blah, blah, blah. She's not going to be able to grieve the relationship being over. She's not going to be able to miss you. That's the only way somebody's going to come back, is if they miss you enough. The anxiety is too high that they just, they can't handle it anymore and they want to come back to you. So letting them go gives them the ability to reach this point. And let's just fucking do a fake little visual graph here, okay? If this is her interest level, right? Let's just say this is where she started at. It went down and down and down and down and down. So it came down to here, okay? Then as she breaks up with you, there's going to be this kind of like wave of interest level going up and down, up and down. Because again, obviously they're going to miss you. They're going to feel the anxiety, but it's not going to be going back up really fast. If you do no contact and you start really working on yourself and you start focusing purely on self-improvement and getting everything in your life to the best places they can be, finances, your body, stuff like that, your health, then, as time goes by, they're going to doubt their decision a little bit more and more. The less they hear from you, it will feel more final. Okay. And if they haven't already mentally completely left you and they're like, I do not want anything to do with this person, though, which most people aren't, come on, like, let's be real. It takes, it's probably a pretty low percentage where people are like that. Okay. Because most people fuck up no contact and most people fuck up breakups. So anybody who's got their own perspective on this probably has fucked up no contact quite often. Because again, it's one of the hardest things to do, right? So their attraction level is going to be doing this. And then eventually it will start going up the stronger you appear because you're not contacting them, right? So when you go through this, again, that's why it's such a simple but hard thing to do. The steps are simple, but in here, it's really, really difficult to execute. So as that goes by, they're going to be like, oh man, was I making the right decision? I wonder how he's doing. I wonder what's going on, blah, 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 blah. That is the point that you need to get them to. So they need to go from here to be able to go back up to here. Okay, guys? And that's the easiest way I can explain it. But when you guys fuck up no contact, going from here to here, it's going to, like, as the interest level goes up, if you're contacting them, it's going to go back down again because they're completely sure of how you feel toward them. And they know that you don't change overnight, right? So that's really it, guys. I mean, you got to let them get to the point where they truly miss you so much that they can't really handle it. And you, again, if you act completely strong, you have a pretty good chance of getting your ex back if you don't fuck up the no contact point. Now, for anybody who has got to the point where they fucked up no contact quite a few times, what you got to do from here is, and it's really difficult because sometimes when people go through breakups, their ex constantly contacts them. What I would do, and if that's the case, what I would do is I would say, look, we're not together anymore. It's going to be very difficult for you guys to do this too, because you want any kind of contact to keep going on, because you think that any kind of contact is good contact, which is not true. If they break up with you and they don't want anything to do with you anymore, relationship wise, romantically, you need to stop them from contacting you. You need to say, look, actually, I'll make a separate video on this, so I'll just touch on this quickly. You say, look, please don't contact me anymore. We're going through a breakup and I need to grieve and I need to get over this. That's going to shoot that finality in their heart up even faster. I know it's counterintuitive. I know it doesn't make much sense, but that's the way that human beings work. And if they have even the slightest thought of losing you to someone else, it's actually going to make them rethink a little bit more if did they make the right choice. I want you guys to understand that your self-worth is so much higher than you guys think it is. You guys are capable of some awesome shit, and you guys need to realize that, and you shouldn't be chasing somebody who doesn't understand or realize your value. Okay? Now, if you are complacent and you do all this shit wrong, of course, women are going to leave you. But if you guys go through this, you understand now that there's a lot of mistakes that you made. Fix those mistakes. And when they do look your way again, that's why they want the best version of you to be showing up in the relationship, not the shitty versions. And that's just the way that it is. So stop them from contacting you. Let them feel the finality of the relationship. Okay? And if you guys have any questions or comments, post them down below. We're at the 8-minute mark now, and I'm going to cut this off. All right, guys? So let's make men great again. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you got coaching questions or anything, post it down below. And if you do want paid coaching with me, it's all down below as well. And I will see you guys there. Take it easy. Done.